Welcome to Social Genius, brought to you by Drunk on Social, where we help you stay ahead of social media trends, share the latest news, and highlight the strategies that are working to help you grow your business. Now let's join our hosts, Tristan and Jeff, in 3, 2, 1.
Are you struggling to set yourself apart in the real estate sea of sameness? Do you struggle to decide where to market, how to market, or what to put into your marketing to help you stand out? It's probably because your brand isn't dialed in. A great brand involves a lot more than a photo, a logo, and a tagline, friends. That's because people don't do business with a logo. They do business with a person. Our friends at BrandFace can help you define, develop, and display your personal brand so you can stand out, outmarket, and outsell your competition. It is time to unveil your inner star. Head to powerbrandtraining.com and check out their free training video. Again, powerbrandtraining.com. That's all one word. powerbrandtraining.com. Check out their free training video. It will be worth your time.
Went live yesterday and it said, what does it say? It says TikTok announces new age limit for live streaming, adults only. And that wasn't the topic I was talking about. I was talking about James Clear, Atomic Habits, and I was like, oh crap. But today we got the adults only theme. And when Jeff and I were reading this, I'm like, this is, where's TikTok going with this, man? Jeff, what were your first thoughts?
I'm going to take my shirt off for one, because this is,
where do I throw my money at? Where do I subscribe?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. I think the first thought is OnlyFans. We shared that TikTok yesterday.
Yeah.
Where that guy said, if it's, and there's no nudity, it's not going to be like OnlyFans. So what is really adult only? Like, we're going to start doing our videos with a sensual voice, maybe, like.
Linda Landman, what's up, Linda? She says TikTok can be nasty. I mean, nasty in what way, Linda? Now I'm curious.
Maybe I don't know. I was thinking like maybe cussing, but that already exists.
Well, I've got it up on my screen here. I want to read it to you. It says TikTok announces new age limits for live streaming, adults only category for streams. Now, I'm going to read to you what TikTok has to say. So listen up to this. It says, currently people must be aged 16 or over to host a live. From November 23rd, that's like one day before Thanksgiving. I wonder why they picked that day. The minimum age will increase from 16 to 18. As we consider the breadth of our global audience, we already take a graduated approach to the features that our community can access based on their age. Younger teens need to be age 16 or older to access direct messaging, and 18 or older to send virtual gifts or access monetization features. This is interesting. We have one person. Let me shift out of this really quick to ask you. I can't read the name of the person who posted this, but she says from Facebook, says my mom heart loves this, and that's it. Dude, where are they going? What am I missing on this that I don't understand why they would make an adult theme? Is it just for the money? What's it going? Megan, what's up, Megan? That's who it is. It's Megan Farrell.
I mean, first of all, it goes to show that all of our minds are in the gutters.
My mind was 100% in the gutter. I'm like, what? What's going on?
We are a bunch of dirty people, and I'm going to throw everyone in there because you all thought the same damn thing.
I did.
But now that I have read that and you read it to me, I think this is a good move. I mean, they're basically just saying we're going to protect younger people, and it's simply that we're not just going to give them access to send money, right? To big creators and stuff like that, and it's not about nudity. It's not about anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a I don't know, it's more of a higher level, like going back to the roots of social media kind of thought process of protection. I think that's how I read this, which is kind of disappointing. Um,
We wouldn't even go there. Look what TikTok said to clarify it, because I was trying to read it as you were saying that. To clarify it, it says, for instance, perhaps a comedy routine is better suited for people over age 18. That's true. We've seen some interesting comedy routines on there. Or a host may plan to talk about a difficult life experience, and they would feel more comfortable knowing that the conversation is limited to adults. We want our community to make the most of the opportunities live can bring without compromising on safety. That I think makes it clear for me where their head is at, because some conversations aren't appropriate for a younger audience. It's true.
but here's what I'm going to say to that. Like, as a parent, and this is cool that TikTok's doing this, but let's be honest here and let's be real. Like, my wife and I have these conversations. Like, how did Cash learn that word? Where did he learn about this, that, or the other? And it's like, come on, like, just because TikTok's not offering it, this stuff, it's mainstream television. I mean, you think about some of the things that are talked about in a show like Sex and the City and those kind of television shows. Like, the kids are exposed to. I wish I was a kid in this generation, because I had a lot. I'm exposed to more cool stuff that I wasn't exposed to when I was a kid. But
That's true.
I applaud TikTok for this, but at the same token, if you're a parent and you're naive and you think your kid's not hearing cuss words in grade school, and they're not talking about sexual conversations that they shouldn't be talking about, you're being naive. Like, that's going on. And so and there's nothing you can really do to stop it, unless you
Here
move to a rural area.
here's what I popped up on our screen. I'm not sure you can see it, Jeff. But another Facebook user says, no, it's not dirty stuff. It's everything. It's body dysmorphia. It's comparison culture. It's everything. DMs should be 18 too. I agree with that. I'm going to say, hold on, I got something for you. I had to use it. I had to use it. I had to use it. It's better than that.
It should have
But look,
been. You should find one that goes boo.
do I have that? I'm gonna get that for just for you, Jeff. Just for you.
Please do. Thank you.
I think she's right on. Anyway, I think they're changing. They're going quickly. They're obviously trying to incorporate a lot of pieces that Instagram and Facebook missed at an early stage. And to be fair to everybody else, they're already starting on top of all of those failures. So it's a lot easier to adjust quicker once you have everything in place. But let's see where they go, man. Let's see what happens, because it doesn't look like it was like what we originally thought, which was all dirty. So
Yeah.
uh,
But you know what? For all the TikTok haters, like, you can't be mad at this. This is a good move, and it's cool, and glad they're doing it. Facebook should take a page out of their book here.
yeah, I think it might give us here's how I see it on a business side. If if they give us the ability to determine even better who our niches, who our audiences, our age groups, when we go live and saying, hey, we're speaking about this, here's the opportunity for that age group or these people, that could help us, because sometimes we go on there and talk about. I know you put out something on Facebook yesterday that was making fun of refis, right? Refinancing, high interest rates. He was sexualizing it, which is hilarious. And I thought, interesting. It's funny, but it's also true, because that's where the world is right now. So anyway, I love this. It's going in a good direction. Anything to add, buddy?
That is all I have for today, my friend.
I love it. I love it. Well, we'll keep everybody updated. Thanks for tuning in. Where are you at? Your background's different, Jeff. Where are you at?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas. Nice, man. What are you doing out there?
I'm at Cherie's event, her elite club for her brokerage.
That's
really
cool,
good.
man.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yep.
All right, say hi to Cherie.
Yep, me and Nick are speaking this afternoon.
Hi, on Business Video School.
Yes, sir.
I love that. Good luck, dude. Good luck.
Thank you.
Today we're going to be talking about TikTok and ads. Jeff, I'm excited about this one, because you and I both know that Facebook lead ads can get a little bit challenging and limiting and then boosting. That's just like throwing away money. So this is exciting. What do you think when you're just reading? TikTok is now simplifying the ad process. What goes through your mind?
Well, first of all, let's just go back and say it like it is. Facebook ads suck.
They kind of do, man.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Well, it's always changing. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's gotten spammy, and I think the audience, the world has gotten smart to it. They're not interested anymore. And that's why this is so fascinating, because TikTok, their algorithm is so damn smart, and they've got it so figured out, unlike Instagram, that you got to believe that once they start giving you the ability to run ads, it is going to be probably as close to perfection as you can get.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Here's the title. Ready? TikTok launches automated, it's called Smart Performance Campaigns to boost ad performance. And so here, I'm going to read you the green. This is what TikTok says. So listen up. It says Smart Performance Campaign is our first end-to-end automation solution that leverages machine learning to optimize for best performance and marketing goals. In order to reach the right people and maximize results, Smart Performance Campaigns, which is SPC, that's way easier, dude. They just called it SPC. So SPC is designed to run performance campaigns at scale while reducing the number of manual steps to drive results. You know why I like that? Because it takes it away from us, and it puts us into the hands of, like them or not, TikTok. And TikTok, like Jeff said, is already delivering your content really well. The algorithm is better than Instagram's, Facebook, and it's different than YouTube, but it's very equal to YouTube's. And that's pretty powerful, man. That's why I love this, the machine learning aspect to this.
So my next question is, how soon is this coming out?
Well, that's perfect. Thank you for asking that, Jeff. Thank you for asking that. Here it is. First, I'll answer a question you didn't ask. But TikTok says the smart performance campaigns are good for advertisers that are new to TikTok or marketers who don't have hands-on campaign management resources. And that's the majority of people you and I talk to. Now, here's the thing. They've tested this out. And I highlighted in green for those of you looking in. It says a company called Bolt. They started testing smart performance campaigns. It says Bolt ran a 14-day A/B test campaign with SPC, and it lowered their CPA by 27%. And here's the best part. It generated 40% more purchase actions.
Ooh.
That's a lot, man. It not only reduced their cost, but it also enhanced their results. That means that the machine learning, and remember what machine learning is as it performs something based on the data it's collecting, it's just going to get smarter and smarter and smarter on its own. So that means you let this go, you have more brands, and then the machine learning aspect of this says, oh, this is a real estate brand. Oh, this is a journal brand. This is a hat brand. We've dealt with those before, and we know how the audiences function too. So this is only going to get better and easier for us. So I'm excited to test this out.
Yeah, and then you think about coupling that with the whole geo feed as well. This is going to be, if again, we've said this before. We've talked about the geo page. This is why now? Don't wait. Now is the opportunity to dominate. And first of all, when I say dominate, I mean consistently post, have a presence, the algorithm paying attention, and to be consistent geographically with your content, because the algorithm is paying attention, and it will reward those who execute most consistently.
I agree, man. I agree. And then put up the link in Facebook. We'll put it up on YouTube as well. Jeff, I like your hat. What is that?
It's this little company called Drunk on Social.
I love the little raccoon.
We've got 2 new styles coming, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that.
New colors coming, I should say.
All right. And then where do we go? drunkonsocial.com?
Yes, I'll say yes to that.
I don't know where to go. That's why that was a real question. That was a real question.
I don't know. That's a good website. That's a good website.
All right, Jeff. That's all I got.
See you, buddy.
Dude, you're in your dungeon again. Look at you. You don't have a comeback because you know it's a dungeon.
I just got done presenting, and you text me and said, "Are we going to go live?" And I said, "Sure." So I better set up my. I was walking out the door when you text, and I'm like, "Okay, turn
Oh, this
around."
will be quick. Let's talk about great hat. Let's talk about Instagram because you shared something with me over the weekend, and I thought, oh, whoa, wait a second, I don't have that, and now I'm excited to see what that's all about. It's called professional. It's called portfolio in your
Dash.
professional dashboard.
Well, within your professional dashboard, correct?
Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. Well, not you, Jeff, but everybody else here. And I
Yep.
want us to be able to. Here it is. So you sent me this, and I can see it says Jeff Pfitzer's Real Estate Influencers Portfolio. I see a video of you speaking, and as I scroll down, I see some other posts that says previous work.
Yep.
One of them has
Yep.
Elon Musk, and then some dude working out, says secret sauce, and then another thing that says when should I. So what is this, and why do we need this?
Yeah, so it's new, I guess, because it just popped up on my phone. And so the first thing first was I texted Tristan and I said, "Hey, are you using this yet?" Because it's a way for companies to find you. So if you're creating content and you're doing it consistently, like we suggest, now it allows you to create this portfolio. So now if somebody ever said, "Hey, show me what you got, show me what you do," now it allows super simple to set up. Is it allows you to just basically take your top 5 videos, one highlighted, and then 4 other ones, as you mentioned, and then you can even create up subcategories. I haven't gone that far, and now I can just share a quick link or a quick, I can do it as a post. I could do it as a link post in a post
Yep.
to share just a quick portfolio. It's like your portfolio. It's whether you wanted to share that with as a real estate agent, you could share it with clients. If you are potentially interested in getting brand deals, it's just
Where do we find,
Instagram is evolving and they're adding things.
where do we find that on our phone? You were showing it to me on your phone specifically.
Yeah. So when I'm on my profile, you see this little gray box. It says
Professional
professional
dashboard.
dashboard.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yep. And then once you click on that, it opens up all of these different. So obviously, at first, it's got your insights. And then if I scroll, it's got all these different options here. So,
Oh, yeah,
this is where I manage.
that's
Yeah. I
so
mean,
cool.
it's got ad tools, subscriptions. If you've got the subscription option, bonuses, because, I make money on reels, badges. That's for when you go live.
Uh,
It's your payouts. Yeah, there's it's the dashboard has become very intuitive and easy. So if I wanted to run ads, if I wanted to boost a post, I'm doing it through my professional dashboard.
Jeff, we're going to be talking about Meta, which is practically just Facebook and Instagram, and Instagram. But where do you want to start with this? 11,000 jobs lost, Instagram moving ahead still, or what do you got?
Not still. There's no still about Instagram moving ahead of anyone. It's more of a miracle that they're moving ahead. So let's go ahead and start there.
All right, let's go. You mentioned something to me about Instagram, and I didn't see it that way until you phrased it that way. And I said, hey, is Instagram keeping up with TikTok? You're like, wait a second. It looks like Instagram might be moving ahead.
Well,
of
in this
TikTok,
one
in this
particular
one thing.
instance.
And that's a pretty big thing because now it makes me feel like I can put some of Instagram on autopilot for showing up more, which means that I'm going to be producing more content there, right? And so tell me about this Instagram rolling out an in-app post scheduling tool. We showed a little bit yesterday, and I'll
We
scroll
tried
through
to.
it.
We got cut off. We
We
got
did,
cut
man.
off
We did.
yesterday.
But
Yeah.
all right, here's what they say, and then I'll let you do it. It says Instagram's new post scheduling option will enable you to schedule photos, carousels, and the important one, reels direct in the app up to 75 days in advance. What do you think of that?
I love it. I mean, I don't care about 75 days, but just give me a week or two and I'm happy as can be. And it's not that I'm going to necessarily post more. It's just going to make, well, for me, and I think for most people, for me, obviously you and I are a little different. We post a hell of a lot more than the average creator, but it's just going to make me more efficient now, because I usually have my stuff planned out a week in advance, but I just throw it in my drafts, and then I have to go in, push the buttons, maybe add caption, maybe add some,
Yeah.
basic things. Now, if I can just set aside an hour and schedule this stuff for a week, I think it just it opens me up to do more stuff.
Yeah.
Whether that's be lazy, or that's to go find more. And
There's a caveat because a lot of people have personal accounts. This is for professional accounts, and I know
that's a great point.
You showed me yesterday, but give me the lowdown on what that means.
Okay,
Professional account.
So first of all, everyone should have a professional account. And, some of you listening probably have heard me speak, and I actually go through this in one of my presentations. You go to your Instagram profile, you go to the little sandwiches, the little 3 lines in the top right corner. You click on that, you click settings, then you click account, then you scroll down to the bottom, and it gives you the choice. It says switch account type. You click switch account type, and it will tell you switch to personal, switch to business, switch to creator or professional. If you don't have a professional account, it will give you that option. Sign up for it right now. Do not have a personal account. Do not have a business account. There's a reason why you want professional. It gives you more tools, gives you the opportunity to monetize. It gives you the music. So go get a professional account. Then you'll have the ability to do scheduling, which for many of you, I think a lot of you get busy and then you just never post. And now if you have this option and you can time block and you can prepare, it's just going to set you up for more success on social. I think this is a fantastic tool. And now listen up, TikTok. Instagram just passed you up on this one. You need this. You need a scheduler. Get one.
Dude, Jason Schultz says, way to go, Pfitzer.
I love you, Jason. Thanks for being here, buddy.
I just want to know, dude, do you not fucking have a heater in your house or what?
Yes, but it's cold season. I like wearing caps. Second, I'm in my basement. It's a little chillier than the rest of the house.
Does your basement not have a heater?
Yeah, actually it does, but as you know, heat rises and basements tend to be cooler because they're in the ground.
I don't
know if
I don't have that.
You Californians don't know about that.
Sorry, I don't.
You
don't
know about that.
I don't have that issue.
I do have a space heater in here as well, but I'm actually wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts, a sweatshirt, and a cap. So,
dude, I love that. I love that. All right, this isn't out, guys. It's not out for everybody. Some people are testing it out. This is what it's going to look like. The advanced settings. You're going to be able to do this so simple. You just schedule a post. Then over here on the right, you can see bottom right, it schedules it. What do you want to do? Post it for tomorrow? Post it for 75 days from now? I'll tell you something.
Much. It's a little much.
I know. I love it because I was leaving things in the draft. And sometimes I forget about going back to the draft, believe it or not. So I'm digging this. Let's jump over to Meta cutting thousands and thousands of jobs, man. Here,
11,000. It says 11,000.
That's
why is that relevant? Why should we care?
Well, look what it says just in the title. It says Meta cuts 11K roles in response to worsening economic conditions. And I think that's where we have to take a look at and say, what does it really mean when it comes to worsening economic conditions? For Meta, it's Facebook and Instagram. For them, it's a little worse than most because marketers have been jumping off of Facebook for the last year slowly and doing less marketing. For me and for Jeff, I see it as an opportunity. While people are jumping off and no longer doing marketing someplace, I'm like, wait a second, what's the opportunity here? So that's one in a good way. The bad thing is, you're seeing social media companies now taking a hit and saying, hey, the economy is actually getting worse. I mean, you had Jeff Bezos in an interview, I think it was yesterday, saying, hey, the recession is coming and it's going to get a little worse. So hang tight because it's going to get a little worse before it gets better. So that was an interesting thing. And I think when you look at what's Zuckerberg's message to the people that he let go, there's a lack of, I still think the guy lacks empathy, or at least some type of emotional intelligence. Don't you, dude?
Don't all uber rich people?
I don't know. I mean, Jeff Bezos has a funky ass laugh, but at least
Elon Musk has no feelings.
Yeah, Elon Musk has no feelings. So here's I want to read this excerpt because it's kind of important as to where they're coming from so you can get a better understanding. It says, at the start of COVID, the world rapidly moved. I'll just highlight it for you so you can read this with me. That way you don't have to see where I'm reading. There it is. At the start of COVID, the world rapidly moved online, and the surge of e-commerce led to outsized revenue growth. People thought, well, this is going to last forever. Let's hire a whole bunch of people. Many people predicted this would be a permanent acceleration. That's what we all thought. Well, some of us. That would continue even after the pandemic ended. I did too. That's Zuckerberg. So I made the decision to significantly increase our investments. Unfortunately, this did not play out the way I expected. And part of that is because Facebook has been having its own challenges, right? But not only has the online commerce returned to prior trends, but the macroeconomics downturn, increased competition, and ads signal loss have caused our revenue to be much lower than I expected. Also, TikTok, right? TikTok. He didn't specifically name them, but TikTok. I got this wrong, and I take responsibility for that. So I thought that was an interesting message into, if you read between the lines, what actually happened, right?
Well, he also mentions later on about how the privacy updates have really effed them too. I mean, that's really important because you can touch less people that way because they're blocked.
Yeah. And I think what we'll see, I was talking to recently, he's an entrepreneur. He's a professor at Princeton. I'm trying to remember his name. Professor Lido, that's his name. And he said that it's interesting because the entrepreneurs that are going to shift to making it bigger in the next few years are going to be using AI a lot more to leverage running multiple companies or multiple sectors. And I'm thinking now, if we dig deeper as to what Facebook is doing, they let go of 11,000 people. How many of the ones they kept are working on AI to better show the posts that we're engaged with? Look at what TikTok has done over the last year with their algorithm. It's still far superior to Facebook and Instagram's. What else are Facebook and Instagram and YouTube missing when it comes to using more AI to be able to do a lot of the jobs that these 11,000 people were doing? So I just wanted to bring that together so you understand the world that we're heading into, which is leverage through artificial intelligence and tech is no joke. It's going to be here even more than before. In just put up the link to the 11,000 roles cut on Facebook. Jeff, anything you have to add to that, man?
Last thing I would say to this is that because you're seeing this everywhere. I was actually reading several articles last night about Amazon cutting because they're doing some massive cuts as well. And I think it's interesting that because it even says in this article that TikTok and Snapchat have revised their business plans and decelerated growth initiatives. As it relates to our audience, which I think mostly is real estate people listening to this, real estate industry people, is that these headlines are going to rule the newswire for the next several months.
Mm-hmm.
And we in the mortgage business have already felt this. It's already been a really crappy year and it continues. Real estate, it's just really started in the last few months. And there's a lot of fear of how many people are going to get cut and leave the industry. And I think this is really a great opportunity for those of you listening to this, which is not many. But those of you that are, you have an opportunity here to double down. And I'm not saying necessarily spend more when you're making less, but take the time that you now have and focus on these growth initiatives, focus on content, focus on making yourself more visible, because when you come out of this, because you will have an opportunity to thrive and you will be the one remembered. And take advantage of this. Don't go crawl into a hole. Don't be one of those agents saying, oh, now is my time to take some extra vacation. No. Now is the time you double down and prepare for when we come out of this thing, because man, there's going to be a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, and look, if you don't want to jump it on TikTok, go to YouTube. YouTube still dominates.
Shit, go to Instagram. I don't give a crap. Go anywhere. Just do more than you're doing. Period. Double down, triple down, do more. Whatever your content strategy is now, do more.
3 a day. All right, Jeff, I have to jump off to a Chime webinar. We've got 500 people registered. I'll see you in a little bit, buddy.
Thanks for listening to Social Genius, brought to you by Drunk on Social. We are here to help you take your business to new levels through social media. Make sure to subscribe to get updates on new episodes and come join us on our Drunk on Social Facebook page. And as always, make sure you leave us a great review on your favorite podcast app. Feedback and likes are very much appreciated.